Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly winery update. I'm your host, Amanda, and thank you so much for joining me. I have a lot to talk about tonight, so get ready for an exciting episode. It was a beautiful day today, and so I was just enjoying wine out on my patio, relaxing, and now I have switched to some water. However, I have the water in our new super cool cups here. See the color changing straw. These are our new Slushy souvenir cups. In the back, it's got the Join the Herd. As you can see, the straw is color changing. So if you guys are drinking on something good, let me know in the comments what you're sipping on. I'm just having some water now. I had rosé earlier outside. The dogs were laying out in the yard. It was the perfect night to just be relaxing outside. So the deal with these new slushy cups, souvenir slushies, I guess, whatever you want to call it, they are 24 ounces. So it's basically a bottle of wine. And we're selling them, it's $20 to get one of these filled with a slushie. And then the refills are just $10. And as you can see, the cup actually, I've been using it all week as a water cup because it's awesome. And the color changing straw is really fun. You can put all kinds of good stuff in there besides slushies. So we've got sangria, different recipes and stuff. So we have been waiting like 3 months for these and they're finally here and I'm really excited. And so this is like my new go-to water cup. I need to get one for home and one for work. Oh, Carly wants one. Yes, these guys, they're so fun. I love the color changing straw too. So, oh man, let's get talking about some of the stuff that we got going on because we have a busy weekend. It's Labor Day on Monday, which, newsflash, we are going to be closed on Labor Day. We are always closed on Mondays unless we have like something super special going on. So this Monday is no different. We are closed. We are all going to hopefully be enjoying some fun times with friends, family, or dogs. In my case, I'm going to be hanging out with my 2 doggos. So we are going to be closed on Monday, but we are going to be open all week long, regular week. And we have a busy week, like I said. So Wednesday, it's over. We're closed. Tomorrow, we have book club. And this month's book was amazing. If you are a speed reader and want to join us tomorrow, or can read part of it, join us, please. Sarah Penner's The Lost Apothecary was this month's book. I'll make sure to announce next month's book as soon as we have it, but this book was amazing. 10 out of 10 recommended. It's about, like, it takes place kind of like current times in London and then late 1790s in London. Really good. Highly, highly recommended. I don't want to give too much away, but come join us for book club tomorrow night, or hopefully you can join us another time. So we've got that going on Thursday night. Then Friday night, I am super excited. We have 2020 trivia. So we've been working our way through the decades here. First, we did the 90s trivia. Then we did 2000s. Now we're doing just the year 2020 because let's be honest, last year was insane. And so we are doing a full trivia night of just the year 2020. And so that's going to be September 3rd and 17th. And so if you guys can join us Friday night, we'll be starting trivia at 6 o'clock. Teams can still be 2 to 6 people, just kind of like our regular trivia, only it's going to be 2020 themed. So I can only imagine what kind of crazy questions we're going to be seeing on Friday night. Allie's going to be hosting trivia for us. She always does such an amazing job with our trivia nights now. So it's been nice. I've gotten a little bit of break, and I've even got to participate a little bit because she takes care of it completely. So I promise if you see me playing, I am not cheating. She has the trivia questions and answers. I have not seen them ahead of time. So we've got trivia happening on Friday night. Saturday, I think, is just going to be a fun Saturday day. Nothing too crazy. Then on Sunday, our friend Brooke Nunn is going to be playing from 2 to 4. So perfect way, especially Sunday. This Sunday fun day is going to be extra fun because some of you hopefully don't have to go to work on Monday. So you can party extra hard this long weekend here. So Brooke is going to be coming and playing at the winery on Sunday from 2 to 4. And she's another one of my favorites. We have so many good musicians that come out to the winery every weekend. And Brooke is no exception to that. She is so talented. She has such a great stage presence, and we always love having her out at the winery. I'm trying to remember. I want to say Wine Wednesday is her favorite wine. She's also a big fan of the wines too. So if you can't tip her in money, you can tip her in wine. So we've got a busy, busy weekend. And if you missed the big email and memo, another great reason to come in this weekend is the summer collection is like almost gone, but we do have a little bit more of the pineapple and lemon than we do of watermelon and strawberry. And so we're doing like a special deal where with lemon and pineapple, you can mix and match and buy one, get one free while supplies last. Like I said, a good chunk of the summer collection is almost gone. So if you want any of these, this is likely going to be the last weekend that you can get this because it's almost not summer anymore. And so pineapple, watermelon, lemon, and strawberry, probably the last weekend to get any of them. And pineapple and lemon, we're doing a special this week pretty much of buy one, get one. So you can mix and match. You could get one of each. You could get a whole case. We didn't do a limit on it. The limit is just how many bottles we have. And so I know a couple of people are doing like full cases of their favorite. Allie's been working on a really cool image that shows a bunch of different recipes for the lemon, because to me, the lemon wine is so good mixed with so many other wines and things. And so I saw her working hard yesterday on this really cool image of different drinks that you can make with it. The pineapple one you can make with a lot of stuff too. So we've got the special going on while supplies last. And like I said, hopefully, probably this will be the last weekend for summer collection, because then starting today, the fall collection is released. So that's going to be our September wines of the month. We brought back the same flavors as last year's fall collection. So there's caramel apple, pumpkin spice, cherry pie, and blood orange. So heads up, warning, blood orange sold out in, I think it was like 2, maybe 3 weeks last fall. And we didn't make a lot extra this year. So we kind of played it safe, and we made what we are hoping will be plenty. But I don't know. Last year I thought we made plenty, and that blood orange was gone in a hot minute. So if you are in the wine club, you better scurry on in and pick up some fall collection bottles. I know we saw a lot of people today coming in and getting fall collection and taking advantage of that summer wine deal too, and stocking up before those are gone. And then the fall collection. So for the month of September, fall collection is for Herd Wine Club members only. And everyone is always welcome to join. And then if there is any wine left in October, then we will open up the fall collection to everyone else. So that's the deal with our fall collection. And I don't know, the caramel apple I think is my favorite, but like I said, the blood orange last year, that one was the first one to go. We'll see which one. We changed the cherry pie just a little bit because last year it was more like tart cherry. This year we made it like a little bit more like sweet cherry pie, more emphasis on the pie, I guess. And then the pumpkin spice, I could see that one like really good warmed up. So it's they're all so good though. Oh, Hannah's got a great question. The beginning of October for those not in the club. Yes. So for the month of September, fall collection is for wine club members only. And then starting October 1st, whatever day we're open after that, it will be open for everybody. We do have another new wine though that is also open for everybody, and that is our new Dragon's Breath. So this wine has dragon fruit and habanero, and we bottled it on Friday, and we were pretty busy. If you came out on Saturday or Sunday, you might have seen how busy we were, and this Dragon's Breath was flying off the shelves. I think it's at least half gone. So heads up, this one, another reason to probably come in this weekend. We are going to be bringing this wine to the Dragon Race that Can Do is hosting at Traxler Park on September 18th. And so Can Do is a local nonprofit, and we are going to be there for the Dragon Race event. And so we made this special wine to honor the event and help raise some money for Can Do. And this wine, we are donating $2 for every bottle purchased towards Can Do. And so hopefully we can maybe make some more if we're going to be selling out. But I don't know. It's definitely a limited edition that we made just special for this event. And I mean, honestly, the label turned out really cool. This was our first wine where we've used a metallic label. I don't know if you can really see it in this photo here, but it has like a shimmer metallic look to it. The dragon really sticks out. And so there's dragon fruit flavoring in it and habanero. The habanero is extremely subtle. Like, this is a very drinkable wine. One of the people who helped us with bottling, she said that she has an extremely low spice tolerance, and she was able to drink it and really liked it. So if you're like me and you really love spicy, then you might want to like throw in like a shot of jalapeno wine into the drink. Otherwise, if you are like a lot of people that I know and you can't really handle the heat and the jalapeno wine scares you, don't let this wine scare you, because the habanero is super light, just kind of like almost as more of an aroma with just a tiny little bit of zing to it. I know a lot of people were loving the Dragon's Breath. So we've got that ready and it is flying off the shelves. So come on out and get your bottle and help us contribute to our friends at Can Do, and maybe join us for their event at Traxler Park on September 18th. All right, let's catch up on these comments. Christy, of course, wants an update on the cherry mead. That one's coming. We've got a lot of bottling that we've been doing, as you can see, with Fall Collection and Dragon's Breath. And now that we've got caught up with some of that stuff, then our goal is to get some more reds bottled, because we're sold out of 14 Pointer. We're almost out of Antler Shed. And then we can get to bottling some more new wines like the Cherry Mead. That's going to be one of the new wines here later this fall. And then another new wine that I'm really excited for, we're calling it Frosted Cranberry. It's going to be a cranberry glittery blend, because it's not going to be straight cranberry. It's going to have a little bit of catawba in it, and it's going to be a little bit sweeter than our regular cranberry. So our regular cranberry is sweet, but then very tart. This one is going to be sweet with a little bit of glitter in it. So it's going to be a really, really fun one for the holidays. Lots of new wines and different things going on. Allie's been working on an exciting new project too, so I want to have her show you all about that because she's got some big news for you.
Welcome back to another Poor Decisions. Today, it's gonna be a little bit different. We're talking cocktail mixers today, people. At this time, I unfortunately cannot taste or smell. I am COVID-wovie free. Don't worry, got my test back, said negative, and I don't know what's wrong with me. So, I'm not making a cocktail today because if I made a cocktail and couldn't taste it, what really is the payoff of that? So I am gonna talk about our cocktail mixers. Kat's been out of the bag for maybe a week and a half now. We created a line of cocktail mixers. They are Poor Decisions cocktail mixers. We have 4 flavors right now. We plan to come out with another flavor in September. And we've been thinking about doing a little holiday collection for the holidays that are gonna be here before you know it. So in the lineup so far, we have Mojito, Strawberry Peach, Elderflower Lemon, and Huckleberry Lavender. On the back, we actually put pairing suggestions. So for the cocktail mixers themselves, I would start out with 1 to 2 ounces in the beverage of your choice. You can definitely go along with what we wrote over here, or you know, the fun of cocktails is figuring out what you like, what you want to do for yourself, so you can always make one up on the fly. So yeah, 1 to 2 ounces, and then if you're doing wine, 5 ounces of wine. They taste best if they're shaken in a cocktail shaker. That way the flavors can, you know, really distribute throughout the wine. Otherwise, if you just, you know, pour it in and then pour your alcohol of choice on it and mix it up, you'll get hits and misses of flavors. So it's always better to use a cocktail mixer, in my opinion, or a cocktail shaker, sorry, in my opinion. And yeah, so we're selling these at the winery for $10 each. And I created the, obviously, name, the labels, all the pairings. There's a little tape on top that says it's okay to make poor decisions, because it is. And yeah, this is a project I was super excited to be a part of. I can't wait to do the holiday collection, and I can't wait for that extra 5th flavor to come out, probably the end of September. So it's already, oh my gosh, this calendar year, the time has flown because it's already September. Oh, good Lord. All right, well, anyway, you can pick these up at the winery. They are exclusively sold at Timber Hill, and I hope you guys enjoy them. This was so fun for me to do, something I honestly never knew I wanted to do, but when Amanda gave me this project, I was like, yeah, I'll be doing that. So yeah, my favorite flavor right now, well, if I could taste, I think my favorite flavor is the strawberry peach, but the mojito is good to add to fruit wines. You could use our summer collection, you could do a pineapple mojito. That would be really good. I actually might do that for a video once I can taste again, so that'll be cool. My apologies that there's no cocktail this week, but you know, next week is a new week, and I'm fingers crossed I'll be better by then. So, and thank you for everyone who has already bought a cocktail mixer. They seem to be going over well with everybody. So yeah, thank you for your support, and I will see you next time. Cheers.
Oh my goodness. I have to say, I think my favorite is the Elderflower Lemon. I kind of knew it would be because there's something about elderflower. Like there's a liqueur called Saint Germain that has elderflower in it, and it's kind of like a random fun one. So I'm excited to not have to, because that liqueur is like impossible to find and it's expensive. And now we just have our own Elderflower Lemon cocktail mixer that I can grab at work any day and pour it into. It's really good. I think that one would be really good with sparkling wine too, like especially Sunday Fun Day. I don't know. Oh man. If you guys have gotten a bottle of one of these yet and tried it, send us your photos, tell us your recipes. We are so excited, if you couldn't tell. Alyssa said she got strawberry peach and the mojito. Yes, I'm a big sucker for mojitos too. So, and Laura got the elderflower lemon and the strawberry peach. I think the strawberry peach has been the most popular. That one has been a big hit. I can't remember, and maybe Ali said in the video what the 5th flavor is going to be, but the packaging she did, it's so cute. These are so fun. Right now, these are 8-ounce size bottles, but I'm guessing that we're going to be coming out with bigger sizes sooner than later because the 8-ounce size can then make like 4 to 8 cocktails. So, which is pretty good. Like if you're having a party, you can get a couple of these, a couple bottles of wine, big thing of ice and a shaker and really have some fun with it. And Allie and I were talking this week too about maybe doing a little party where people can either make their own cocktail or mix it up. So we've got some fun ideas. She's got some really cute ideas for the holidays with little gift packs and everything. So it's finally coming together. She's been working really hard on this and it's been a long time coming. So it's fun to see them finally out in the tasting room, and her photos are so pretty. So stay tuned for more info on these. And let's start looking at what we have going on next week, because we've, of course, got Wino Bingo. And we have a confession. So we have an October bingo organization, but we still need an organization for September, last I checked. So if you have a nonprofit, or like if you're really active in a nonprofit and would be interested in coming and calling bingo and raising money, I know the Battle Cap Project last month, they made over $300. I want to say it was like 362. I'll have to double check Jody's text message, but she was super excited. They raised a lot of money and of course had a lot of fun too. So if you know of any nonprofits that would be interested in coming out and calling bingo and raising some funds, let us know, because we are looking for some. We've reached out to a few for this month, and September, I know it's just a busy month with back to school and everything going on. And so we don't yet have a nonprofit for September, but stay tuned. Or if you guys know of anyone, then let us know, because we would love to have them out. So we've got that, of course, going on. And then we have harvest going on. But I'm going to let Sherry talk to you about what we've got going on in the back here.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me for this week's edition of Tank Talk from Timber Hill Winery. We have some exciting things going on and continuing to happen here. We have, in the last week or so, we've had Frontenac, Marquette, and Syrah Blanc grapes come into the winery, and we had loads of fun out of the sun with lots of volunteers. We processed close to 6 tons of grapes in the last 2 weeks, which is a lot. And then, of course, because we received those grapes, we have fermentation going on. And fermenting juice gets really warm. And the reason why is that the reaction of turning sugar into ethanol is an enzymatic reaction, and it also releases energy. Now, the yeast use that energy to grow, but some of that energy is essentially wasted as heat, similar to our metabolism, which heats our body. So when you touch the side of a fermenting tank, you can actually feel the heat from the fermentation. And if you touch above where the grape or juice line would be, it would be cool. we have to be careful about how hot it gets because it could actually cook the yeast. The yeast could get so hot that they would cook themselves unless we monitor the temperature. And also the temperature of fermentation can change how the wine will taste in the end. So that's what's happening this week in the winery. Thanks for joining me.
All right, so we've got lots of grapes coming in here this next month. One thing I forgot to mention for this week are slushy flavors. We've got the raspberry, lemonade, and pineapple. I know we've done both of these flavors before, and I have to say I love the pineapple mojito. So maybe you can get one of Allie's mojito cocktail mixers and like put just like an ounce into your slushy. Or the raspberry lemonade is really good. I could see these two being really good combined as well. And then don't forget, we have our new souvenir slushy cups too. So you can get one of these flavors, fill this cup up with one of them, and go enjoy it out on the patio this weekend. Haven't looked at the weather, but today was absolutely beautiful. So fingers crossed we're going to see some of the same weather this weekend. Coming up next week is Chili Mania. We are looking for volunteers. If you are up for the challenge and want to have a fun time helping us, we are going to be there Friday and Saturday. As far as I know, Friday, we are looking pretty good. We've got a good amount of volunteers, but Saturday, it's an extra long day. Doors open, I want to say at 10:30, and then they don't close until midnight. So both Allie and Mel are going to be there. We've had a few people reach out saying that they can help on Saturday, but we're definitely still looking for a few more people to help serve up wine, Bloody Marys. There's going to be a VIP tent too that we got to have covered. So if you are interested in going to Chili Mania and helping us out in the wine areas, then we would love to have you. Please send us a message. And it's going to be our first big event where we're going to have the blind. I'm so excited. It's almost done. We have been working crazy hard on it, trying to find my photo. There we go. The Timber Hill blind coming soon. So I'm fingers crossed it's going to be ready here sooner than later, but for sure it will be at Chili Mania and finished. But I was hoping to have it out at the winery this weekend. I'll do like a live video tour. As soon as it's back to the winery, I will do like a live video tour. So we have a family friend who is doing some finishing touches on it. Basically, he's making it all pretty and perfect and nice and usable for us. Getting some locks on the doors so we can lock up that wine and keep it nice and safe and sound. And he's putting brand new doors on the backside. So that he's doing a ton of really awesome stuff to the blind. And it's going to be like Christmas Day for me when I finally get to get the blind back. And it's hard not like just going there and checking on it all the time. But the one time I did go check on it, everything he had done so far looked absolutely amazing. And so it's going to be kind of a transformation. Not that the blind didn't look bad before. Like obviously we've been using it for other events and it's been working great, but he's really helping make it more safe and functional and that we can, like I said, lock up the wine and use it as much as possible at different stuff. So stay tuned for that. We've got the blind is going to be coming to Chili Mania. So if you are super excited about that, you can be one of the first people to work the blind if you come and help Chili Mania on Saturday. And then coming up soon, we have the Fall Fish Boil. Tickets are available now. It's going to be September 25th from 4 to 7 p.m. And I'm like 99% sure the tickets are $40 a person. It's going to be fish and chicken. So if you're not a big fish eater, totally understand. There's still going to be barbecue chicken, which is very delicious. And they're going to do potatoes and onions and corn and bread and apple squares. And even if you're not a big fish eater, I'm not, their fish is the best. Highly recommend it. Trust me, it's a higher price point for a meal, especially from what we normally have at Timber Hill, but it is worth every penny. It is so good. My mouth is watering thinking about it. So we've got that coming up. Make sure to get your tickets. And then with the Dragon's Breath, I kind of touched on it a little bit. The Dragons on the Rock event is September 18th at Traxler Park. So that will be coming up here soon. And man, it's been a crazy week. We, like Sherry said, we got in a ton of grapes on Saturday and Sunday. The couple that brought the grapes in last year, they brought us grapes. They brought everything that they had both years. Last year, they had 500 pounds. This year, they had over 5,000 pounds. It was insane. They had more than 10 times the amount of grapes this year than they did last year. And they looked great. So we were able to make Sauvignon Blanc and Marquette Rosé. And I'm so excited. Extra Marquette Rosé is never a bad thing if you ask me. So if you guys have any questions about everything we've got going on, I know there's a lot going on here. And otherwise too, if you want to help out at any of these upcoming events, please let us know. The more the merrier. I also need to give a giant shout out and thank you to all the volunteers who came and helped bottle and process those grapes. So we had amazing crews that came in to help bottle the fall collection and Dragon's Breath. And then we had some really, really good help on Saturday and Sunday when the grapes came in. So shout out to our harvest helpers because it was super hot and we got in a ton of grapes and they moved those grapes and saved my back from absolutely dying. If it had just been Sherry and myself doing all those grapes, just the two of us, it would have been an extremely long day. I probably would not be functioning right now still. So thank you to those of you who came out and helped. And if you wanted to help but weren't able to come, don't worry. We've got more grapes coming. So send us a message and we will definitely fill you in when the next grapes are coming here because it is harvest season. And we've also got all these fun events going on. So it's going to be a super busy September. All right, guys. Might be time to go have another glass of wine. A little nightcap, right? Maybe some Finally Friday with some brandy in it. Well, hope to see you guys all soon. Hope you all have a great Labor Day weekend. Stay safe and cheers.